Hey,
welcome to session 40. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
This is half an hour of us not saying anything, just waiting for it to
talking to each other, just waiting.
Are we ever going live?
Well, there was that one time where I didn't click the go live button, but now it's automatic. So, okay, yeah. Welcome to session 40. You guys are doing something with some dwarven stone masonry, whatever. All right, who's reading the recap?
You have to tell what we're doing to that dwarven. I am. Alright, session 39. We open on Jeatz, who had just exploded in a ball of magical darkness. Odegaard entered, dispelling the darkness with powerful magic. They mentioned that Jordigan, Duskweaver, needed to be re-educated as the eclipse was becoming a problem. Jeatz was thrown into an anti-magic cell, completely cut off from the wild magic he once wielded. Meanwhile, the party awoke in the Green Dragon's lair and began their journey towards Lightwatch. Along the way, Almyre realized she was now proficient in Common, and Glitter took another step toward mastering her new armor. Ty turned into a horse to hasten their travel. As they pressed forward at a quick pace, they were ambushed by a rock. The massive bird immediately knocked Ty out of her horse form. Leaping into action, Horace jumped onto the rock's back, while Ty cast Danger Close magic. The rock repeatedly flew high into the sky, attempting to drop Horace to his doom. Slowly but surely, the party chipped away at the creature, with Horace dealing incredible amounts of damage, while Ty and Almyre served as distractions. Meat shields for me, thank you. Almyre had a close call when the rock held her unconscious body. Fortunately, the ever-bold Ty gave Almyre the kiss of life, using a mouthful of healing potion after skillfully dropping her eagle wild shape. So hot. The battle ended with Horace landing the final blow, aided by Almyre's haste. The rock was still airborne, but thanks to Almyre's feather fall, Horace appeared to use his halberd as a control stick in the rock's brain, gliding the massive bird gently to the ground. And of course, Horace couldn't help but utter his catchphrase, "Finally, I joined the rock." I joined the rock's help. That was so good. Horace claimed the rock's talents for his growing trophy collection, and the party resumed their journey. They were slightly delayed as Horace recovered from exhaustion after haste dropped. I'm slowly just becoming Geralt with my trophies, my white hair, and being a fighter. I didn't realize it until now. On the 7th day of travel, they reached Lightwatch, stopping to explore the small village beneath the tower, 15,000-foot plateau that housed the massive Lightwatch tower. At Lou's shop, they gathered some juicy intel. Odegaard's party had carried a dead Jeatz and another blindfolded man to the tower. Lou also explained that Solarians and clerics could teleport to the top of the plateau using special magic, but everyone else had to endure the full day's walk up the spiral path. Lou mentioned a cavern halfway up the mountain, with an inn and brewery, located just beneath Deathban, a mysterious bridge to nowhere on the plateau. After buying food and refreshments from Lou, the party ensured he wouldn't tattle. Glitter confirmed that Lou fell asleep immediately. As they climbed the mountain, they saw many downtrodden people trekking back down as the sun set. They stopped at the halfway house, an inn named Dwarf's Beard, to rest for the night. Karchek, the innkeeper, was very welcoming and allowed Horace to stay with him since the inn had only had a room for Almyre and Ty. The party lied, claiming that Almyre was interested in joining the Church of Melchior. They waited for the two other patrons to leave, one on his own volition, the other after Horace won a chess match, despite being called a silly boy by his opponent. I observed the game and quickly picked up proceeding to absolutely wipe the floor with Horace in their first match. Drunk and defeated, Horace was escorted to Kerchek's house for the night. This gave Almyre an opportunity to investigate the dwarvish script behind the bar. The inscription hinted at a secret passage behind the stone, but the secret wasn't in the inn itself. Almyre snuck into Kerchek's house and discovered a loose brick concealing a riddle. She woke Ty, who immediately solved it. A slightly larger brick emerged from the stone wall with the dwarvish script engraved on it. The larger brick fit perfectly in the hole left by the loose brick. With a loud thud, the wall began to move, and Kerchek awoke.
And that is where we are now. Yes. Yeah, Kerchak awakes with a start at the loud thud. Is there anything you'd like to do immediately in that moment?
I'm gonna pretend I'm still asleep. I'm gonna keep an eye on Kerchak.
Okay.
I'm frozen.
Let's see what he does.
Yeah, so this wall has opened up next to you, Almyre and Ty. Kerchak awakes with a start. Oh, what was that? What are you two doing in here? And he jumps up off the stool that he was sleeping on and walks over and sees this door is sliding open to reveal a hidden passage behind this wall. Oh, what is this? And he kind of pushes past you, Almyre, to peer into this tunnel.
Can I do a insight check to see if, like, he says what is this, but he actually kind of knows what it is already?
Sure, yeah. Go for it.
I'm now realizing it would have been very useful for me to have my character sheet open and not next week's character sheet open.
Yeah.
Let me just roll the dice and then
We'll just see what happens.
because now D&D Beyond's taking 30 years to do. Well, it's a 17 on the dice, and I think I have pretty good perception or insight.
Yeah, I mean, even with what's on the dice, you see Kerchak's face, and he's clearly in shock.
Mm-hmm. I got a 24. Just
Okay, yeah, no, he's absolutely telling the truth. He looks
Very
up
cool.
at both of you and says, "What? How did you do this?"
I'm so sorry. Look, I know Dwarvish, and there was an inscription behind the wall of your bar, and I followed it outside to an arrow pointing this way, and I just followed, and there was a loose brick behind the bar, and when I put it in this wall here, it opened.
Well, you know, my forefathers always told me there was more than meets the eye to this place. I thought maybe I'd found every nook and cranny, but it seems not. Hey, I can't be mad at you. This is my my ancestry here. No,
Ty,
What was the original inscription on the wall? Like the first one they found?
yeah,
The bar?
right. I gotta go to another note.
There's like treasure behind this wall.
Ty looks over at Kerchak and goes, "Forefathers? That's so brave."
Oh my god. The script on the sign itself, Sean said, carved by dwarven hands for dwarven folk to sip their bellies full. Behind a rock lies the secret to life on this desolate hall.
Was Kerchak like looking around trying to solve this himself?
He had no reason to think it was a riddle. Just coming off of Ty's insight check. He cares more about beer probably than solving, you know.
I just was
ancient
like,
riddles.
he's dwarvish, so he would have read it and like known what it was, and then
Is Horace in the room with us? Yeah.
He's
I'm
asleep and listening.
yeah.
Okay.
I guess now that I kind of know, I guess I'll get down, like, oh, what's going on?
Oh, Horace, you're awake. Your friends here, they found what looks like a secret tunnel built by my forefathers.
Does anything happen when they say tunnel?
What? The door closes. No.
Yeah.
No. Well, anyway,
Well,
guys, I honestly, I'd love to explore this tunnel at least for a little bit. You know, I do still have to tend to the inn and to the brewery, but I'd happily take a look around.
I could tend to the brewery in the inn if you would like to join them.
Are you sure you're sober?
I may be plain plain human. That's pretty boring compared to everyone else here. But I can do it. I've had many nights of drinking a lot of my own. I'm pretty good at it.
Okay, well, if you say so. You look pretty hardy. Well, ladies, I guess we'll go in. It's, by the way, it's still like super late at night. You don't need to tend to it now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like
1 in the morning, right?
Right, yeah, somewhere around there.
So we're just gonna leave the secret tunnel open?
Well, it's in my house. People aren't.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Sorry. The way the map looks,
I thought you had to tend to stuff now. It sounded like you had to tend to stuff now. If not, then I'll come with you. But if things need to happen, I'll come back out and I'll help.
Well, we could go take a look around, or if you wanted to perhaps finish your long rest, we can take a look at it tomorrow.
No, we should. I think we should go now.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's dark.
I don't think I need a long rest. I think I'll be fine with a short rest.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys wanted to have short rested while you were hanging out in the brewery, you can. I don't know if
There's
you
an
need-
That's all I
inebriation
need.
short rest because that would be fun.
That would not be fun.
What did you say, Austin?
Shut up. Shut up.
I said, does inebriation cancel out a short rest?
Unfortunately, for your enjoyment, I mean.
I guess I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I'm rested.
Cool. So as you walk into this little tunnel, you see what looks like a footpath carved into this here, like this tiny little room that goes upwards quite a ways. Probably 100 feet or so. You guys want to?
With my halberd in hand, I shall slowly crawl. I guess start walking up the steps or the footpath.
Alrighty. Yes, I do have the stuff done here. Okay, so as you're crawling up, you come out on the bottom left of this cavern here. It'll make more sense, I think, when I reveal more of the battle map. But if you don't mind placing yourselves down there. Also grab Kerchek's pretty little face, wherever he is.
You get mine too.
As we're walking, I think
Yes, Almyre.
I'm just. This is Caleb, but okay. I also don't have my camera. As we're walking, I think I'm gonna say, like, well, I will say, if we get too far into this, it might be good to have a full rest. So we shouldn't dawdle in here and get back and rest after we see what we want.
As you say that, go ahead and give me an Arcana or maybe a Nature check, whichever.
Same thing. Wait. I have a question. Does this have to do with Fey Fiends or the undead?
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me? I get advantage, baby. Well, I guess I'm not trying to recall information about Fey Fiends or undead.
Oh, you can have advantage.
For knowing your character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
That's a 25. Well, I'm glad you
Okay.
gave me an advantage because it would have been a 2.
With a 25, as you reach this open cavern, you get this eerie feeling that there is undeath here. Perhaps a powerful undeath.
I feel that, and I start pulling on Almyre and Horace, and I'm like, guys, there's something very not good here. And I know that I like to have a little bit of fun with blood and all that, but there's something very wrong going on here.
I mean, do you want to come back later and see what's going on here? Or I'd hate to leave any.
I think mechanically,
I don't want to leave. This
Caleb
place
thought
in danger
that we already
if there
took a long rest and has already pressed the button And it might be good to finish that rest before we fully go through this
What
cavern.
if we just lay down here on the ground?
Yeah, right.
Jump again.
Actually, I didn't press the button. I thought I did, but I'm
Oh,
still
okay,
missing
okay,
health. I'm still
Well, you
missing
said
health and
that.
stuff. So,
Okay. As you say that, Kerchak turns to you and says, I get kind of an uneasy feeling here too. I mean, look at all these dwarven carved structures. They're just kind of dilapidated, which is unusual. There's, ghost stories that my father would tell me, but I didn't think they were real until I stepped into this place.
Can you tell us
I
any
don't like it.
details from those stories? So maybe you'll be able to glean kind of what lives here based off those.
Yeah, he would always tell me this story about the fountain being haunted by those sworn to protect it, but I always thought he was just talking about the fountain carved into the inn. But you see that waterfall over there? I think there might be something up there high up on that ledge.
You know what this fountain was, and maybe an idea of what was there to protect it, or it's just souls of travelers.
He said the dwarves that built Lightwatch Tower sealed themselves in here to protect the spring. I'm assuming it's in here. He just said in a giant cavern.
Well, I guess we can go back and
That's nothing you can't handle.
I'm ready to handle it now, but if others need to take a little nap, I guess we can do that. And Kerchak, if you want to come and join us on our journey, or if
well, maybe we just
you need to man
maybe we
the
handle
inn.
it and then come back and take a nap. Then,
As long as you're ready now, I'm not sure what lies ahead of us. So if you need to get ready, then we need to get ready.
One key factor in my dad's stories was when the spirits awoke, they sealed the entire cavern. So if you wake up whatever's in here, I'm afraid there might be no turning back.
I'll leave this up to you, Ty. If you're ready, then let's go. But if you need some time, then let's prepare. And Almyre,
if we were to
not sure where
destroy
you are.
those spirits, would it then return to be open?
I don't know.
I think we can safely assume that.
Can I do like
Can
an
you
insight
safely
check?
assume anything? Sorry,
Who
Caleb,
read
what
the
kind of check?
story?
I mean, an insight check or maybe a
But I also
Arcana check.
to make sure I'm right.
I don't know, what makes
it's
sense?
kind of like lore stuff. Like I would
Yeah.
say a history
That's good.
check if you wanted
Okay,
to call back
that's
on,
fine.
kind
That's
of
fine.
folklore.
This one I definitely get advantage on because it's actually about this thing, so that's cool. Okay. That's only a 13.
That's unclear. Kerchak
Okay.
seems convinced that would happen, but you guys don't. So it's kind of
Okay,
what
well,
you feel versus what he feels.
I think I can make it through. Let's just try. And the worst thing that happens is we die, right?
Almyra, what about you?
I'm good. I feel very rested. I have much to offer.
All right, Ty, I'll ask this once more. Are you good? Are you good?
I don't think that I could cast any very high level spells, but other than that, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
What is Kerchak's
Let's-
response?
let's journey on.
Kerchak says,
Um,
well, I guess I have to leave you here, even in the off chance that the door does open. I have an int to run, and I can't risk getting killed.
Yeah, can I do
I
an
don't wanna
insight
die.
check? I'm a dumbass. Can I do an inside check the fact that I said I could cast spells in front of him?
That's what I was. That's what I was asking.
Oh, come on. No!
That's an 18.
With an 18, it's a mix of, I'm around people that can cast magic. That might be a problem for me if I associate with them, but also he is just genuinely afraid of dying in here.
Okay.
Check. How about, before we start, how about you, what if you go back to the two guests there and say,
Yes.
100 gold for each of them if they would like to come help out.
You want me to recruit the two guests from the inn? I
Yes,
mean,
if
I
they would
can.
like to join. 100 gold.
And what if they don't accept?
Oh,
Do I just keep the gold?
Well, no, they
Sort
would
of
get
as
the
like
gold.
a retainer
They would
for
get.
not telling anyone that I know who you are. Because that's the way that I see that transaction going.
100 gold for you. You don't get all of it. If you can recruit it, it'll be a bonus on top of it. But if you can recruit them to come to us, you'll get a bonus. But 100 gold for you if you do
I
this.
can't wake them up in the middle of the night. They're resting. Of course they're going to say no. They're going to think I'm pulling their leg. Or I'm some...
This is 100 gold for you to go recruit them. 100 gold to each of them to go do it. And to me,
Okay.
I know 100 gold will do quite a lot.
Behind Horace, I think I start having blood like kind of trickle down my eyes, and I'm like, "You'd go tell everyone about us?"
No, of course not. I don't even know who you are. If the Solarian come asking.
Do an insight check on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will give you gold and leave
That's
a cask,
23.
cask of wine for you.
He's definitely going to tattle, especially now that you've threatened him.
Okay. I look over at Almyre and I'm like, this is gonna be a problem.
I feel like this was a salvageable situation moments ago, and that we have royally fucked this up.
I
I'm
just
gonna-
offered plenty gold to handle this situation. Kerchek,
Yes.
I believe we can resolve this.
Yes, we can. You can give me all 300 gold that are on the table, and you'll never see or hear from me again.
I will. I strike at Kerchek.
Wait. Before I got never mind. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Or-
Shandon, take it back. We gotta roll initiative. Sorry, we gotta roll initiative.
Well, now I can't cast Sharp Person on it, so never mind.
Okay.
You're bad, fat. Your fucking blood coming out of your eyes.
All right.
That's a 23.
Okay.
Ooh, and that's a 21 for me.
24.
Sorry, 22 for me.
24. Jesus Christ. Okay. Kerchek would definitely not have any.
Please tell me his commoner stats.
Uh,
Kill him. Like, we're gonna look at him the wrong way. He's gonna be fucking dead.
let me pull up.
Kerchek is actually the DD.
He does have
and
a
we
he does have a +1 to Dex, so you know it's possible for him to get a 21. He rolled a 19 on initiative, but you guys are going to go first.
I got a 23.
Okay, so we start with Almyre, who rolled a 24. You see Horace going to strike at Kerchek.
No! And I jump in the way.
Yes, you may. So the way that Solasta handles this kind of stuff is you still do your attack like you said you would, so you're beholden to doing what you said you would do, but only when it's your turn in initiative, so anyone else can do whatever. So, Horace, I'm still going to have you roll an attack against Kerchek, even though Almyre is standing in the way.
Now?
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
Well,
Never
my
mind.
turn.
What we'll do is you
Or can we do a roll
You're
off
very
and
clearly-
then
you're
dialogue
very-
will go from there?
You're very clearly being
Oh,
the aggressor.
hold
I'm
on.
not going to hold you to striking out at Kerchek,
Excellent.
but you started to swing your halberd, and that's what.
I would like
Sort of
I would like
initiative.
her move to affect what I'm gonna do.
Right. Yeah. So Almyre, you're jumping in the way.
I'm jumping in the way and casting momentary stasis on what's his name?
Rachu?
Okay.
Oh. On me?
On Horace. Well, Horace, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
One of my best rolls, so.
I know, that's what I was afraid of.
And that is a 24.
It does succeed, so
I'll succeed.
nothing happens. But yeah, I'm standing here and
Or what do you want? Before I am.
taking the hit.
Okay, Almyre, is that your turn?
It's my turn.
Okay, we'll go to Ty,
Okay.
and then Horace and then Kerchak.
Ty is gonna. Do we need this guy? Like, I don't want to hurt him, but like, I don't want to get outed when we've got to save your friend who might be dead, but maybe not.
I don't want to, but it could cause more problems than it's worth. And
I'm right here. You can.
Kerchak,
I'm in the
look.
room.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on him.
we're
On Kerchak?
willing to. I don't know. This is so far gone, anyways. Fuck this.
You said counter spell? I'm not gonna kill him.
Oh no, I didn't say it. I just said we're too far gone.
I'm
Yeah,
yelling over at Almyre.
Oh.
I'm just gonna knock him out.
With Eldritch Blast?
But you intend to hurt him, no?
I sure do. I'm gonna knock him out. Non-lethal.
Non-lethal Eldritch Blast.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, you can. 5e.
How about it?
Any damage is non-lethal.
Yeah.
If I say it is.
It's force damage. It's just gonna knock him out. Are you really gonna waste a spell slot on a cantrip?
No, I'm not.
Alright. This is 22 hit.
Yes, 22 hits.
Do I roll one for each beam?
Yes, at attack for
Right.
each beam. Yeah.
Okay, well that's better. That's 26.
Yep.
And that's a 19.
Yep.
Okay. It's gonna be... Holy god, D10's been weird.
I'm just gonna go ahead and share the initiative tracker.
That's...
There's the initiative
Eight.
tracker, just in case you know.
14, 22 non-lethal damage.
He drops unconscious,
Okay.
and when he does, you hear a hissing voice ring out in the cavern, and it says,
Who dares disturb the sanctity of the fount?
This
I point
guy
to
who
Kerchak.
we just
point to
knocked him
Kerchak.
out for you.
okay, you don't know where that voice came from,
I just call out to it.
but it doesn't respond.
Can I make a big scene of like being bloody and like super death-like and be like, we just knew that you are all powerful and this guy was causing problems and we came to look for you.
No response.
Okay, well, that was a guy. We'll be back with him, I guess. And then I look over at Kochek and I cannot believe you changed his name to Kerchu. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Can I pull out some rope and tie him up?
What?
Sure. Yeah, I'll allow you to do that. So he's
I don't know if that's a good
incapacitated.
idea. I think we
and
can play this off correctly if he's not tied up.
Yeah. So I
And
pull out some rope
unconscious.
and.
well, no,
and
he's
tie him up.
incapacitated and he's
He's knocked out, right?
I guess restrained. Yeah, there we go. Yes, he's incapacitated and restrained.
Okay.
Or
So,
no, incapacitated. No, he's unconscious, and
He's unconscious.
yeah, that's different. That's
He would
is
be
there, like,
both.
what's the rule around being unconscious? Is there like a certain amount of turns that he's unconscious, or
only
is he like
whenever you get healed back up, I think, or someone slaps you awake.
Or the equivalent of a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Because if you slept overnight, you
Yeah.
would wake up.
Alright, so we could based off that, we could do a bunch of shit and come back and he's still unconscious.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
That's why we tied him up.
Okay.
So can we put him like in a? I mean, I don't know if there's actually anything like to set him kind of safely in. Is this just open space?
It's rock.
Are we
it's a little rocky.
Are we in
but
initiative?
It's pretty full. Yes, we are still in initiative.
Oh, okay. Well, then I can't tie him up. I just walk over to him because I already used my action.
Oh, okay. Yes, probably. I should have said no.
Yeah.
That you couldn't time up.
I look over at Horace and I go, "You want to just tie him up?"
My turn?
I'm done with mine, so I'm assuming it is.
I
I
did
haven't
share
looked
the
at
initiative
it.
checker, so
I haven't opened it yet.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, Horace, that takes us to your turn.
I guess I'll look at you. I guess I'll look at you, type like I was thinking of maybe not tying him up to see if maybe knocking him unconscious. We could maybe when he wakes, we could play it off as in he got hit by something, and we were able to stop it and save his life. I can't hear you.
Oops. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think he's gonna not remember the fact that we tried to kill him, but it would probably be safer if we tied him up. Although now that the thing is awake, it's probably locked in here, so there's that.
You guys are discussing what to do with it, but you have bigger problems on your hand at this point.
I will.
I think we just tie him up and then move on with what we're trying to do, because we might die if we don't pay attention.
All right, I'll tie him up. Is that a bonus action?
I would say it takes a whole action to tie someone up.
Oh, action. Can I tell Glitter to tie him up?
I guess she could as an action. Yeah, it'd be fine.
Glitter.
You got it, boss.
Thank you, Glitter. And then I want to look around to see if I see anything suspicious now that we've, I guess, awoken the cave.
Well, this is convenient. I'll say since you're looking around, you get a little sneak peek at the layer action. You see the bones on the ground start to rattle to life.
More sheep.
More sheep.
Oh, you'll wish they were sheep.
Alright, guys, watch out for the bones. They're moving. I guess my check would be the action, so I'll just move forward here. And I'll get my halberd out, ready to go. I guess that will be my action then.
I mean, well, you can ready an action if you want. Like if something comes in range, you can attack it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll wait right here, so if one of these skeletons, or one of these, I assume skeletons, comes in range, I'll attack it.
Just go kick that pile of bones, and then then there just won't be one.
That's not how this power works. I mean,
That's
I
totally
was
how
trying to do it.
I didn't think so, so I'm gonna do what I said.
Guys, that's totally how this power works.
I think no matter how far you kick a bone, it's just gonna like launch back towards this
Yeah.
collection and get back together. So I'll do what I did and
Okay, just hold your
be ready.
hold your turn. Okay. You firstly, before the bones start to come to life, you hear the rattling, or not the rattling, but the low grinding sound of stones moving, and you reckon it's probably the door closing behind you, down in the pit. But you see these bones start to rattle to life, and you hear that spirit once again say,
Rise, rise, my warriors, protect the fount.
and 4 skeletons rise around you, and they are all going to take, let's see, let me remove that so I can get all of them. Short bow attacks, all on...
Short bow.
Yes. They are going to take them all on Ty because she was the first aggressor.
Oh.
I'm just gonna get all 4 dice here.
Can I change my action to taking some of the blows?
Guys, why are there a bunch of skeletons coming for me? What's going on?
No. So that's a dirty 20, another dirty 20, and then a 12 and
Oh, that
11.
misses. That misses.
Okay, so 2 short bow attacks hit you, Ty, for 13 piercing damage.
Well, that's not too bad.
Okay, that's the layer action. That is Kerchek, but he is knocked the fuck out. And then that takes us to the ghost of the fount. You see standing on the edge of the cliff here, and I will reveal some of this. Can I just do like a little yoink? You see this ghostly figure levitating over the edge of this cliff. And by the way, all these dark spots are like deep, dark, sharp rock down there. So this is kind of like a Lord of the Rings Under the Mountain situation, where it's just like, you know, abyss, technically, as far as this is concerned. So this ghost flies over the edge and speaks out again and says,
No more blood shall be spilled, and if it does, it is yours.
and he
I start crying blood.
Jesus Christ. Is going to cast oh, that is not a ranged thing. What is the is going to cast a spell centered on all of you that will hit all of you. I'm not going to say what it is.
Including
Just,
Kerchek?
Including Kerchek.
Oh shit, he's dead.
Give me a... What is the saving throw for this? Oh, a wisdom saving throw. God, spells...
Oh.
Yeah, the spells, they really need to... Anyway. Yes, a wisdom saving throw, please.
We need to what?
Ooh, that's a 10.
That will fail. So he's casting... He's casting slow, by the way.
Wisdom
Which, for the purposes of
saving
this...
throw plus 7.
I must have spelled it.
Does a 16 save?
Yeah, 16 will just save.
Ooh.
I'm looking for... Is there a Baned option? Because it's easier to just call it Baned. Okay.
Hexed.
Hexed?
Whatever
Yeah,
that is.
that'll work. Where is Hexed?
Where is your hex tonight? I know he is a gentleman.
Okay. And then Horace, what was your wisdom save?
It is a... 13... 15.
15 will fail. So you're Hexed. And
Yeah.
then... Glitter... Wisdom save. She passes. Okay.
So they're slowed, not.
You are slowed, those of you that have the little hex icon. So you have a -2 penalty to AC and also -2 to dexterity saving throws, and you cannot use your reactions. And then also on your turn, you can only use an action or a bonus action, not both.
Okay.
Oh my god, and you can also only make one melee attack or ranged attack on your turn.
Oh, that sucks for
Yeah,
me.
that's pretty brutal.
How long does that last for? Like,
It's a concentration spell, so as long as he's concentrating. I'm going to paste the spell into the One in the Wild chat so you can take a look at the effects.
not really. The one attack thing, I would just take a couple of, -1 or 2 points to each roll, but that single attack just...
Okay, so that takes us back up to... oh, does he have any bonus actions? That's pretty dope. He is going to disappear and reappear here, still floating above the abyss. So he's a little bit up in the air, but he's there. Okay, that takes us to Almyre's turn.
Fuck this guy.
Whose turn? My turn?
It's
Almyre's.
Almyre's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm a fireball.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. So
Dexterity save.
you are hexed. So based on the slow spell, you have to roll a d20. And on an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
What?
It's
So
not
it
targeted.
doesn't-
What's it say?
Second paragraph. If the
Wait, where's
creature,
the-
which is you, Almyra,
Okay, that makes sense. Not
On-
on
on-
the next. Yeah.
yes. So the spell is delayed a turn.
Oh, congrats, buddy! You cast delayed fireball.
Maybe.
And then on your turn, you must use your action to complete casting the spell.
So I want a low.
spell.
But it doesn't cost a second spell slot, right? Like it's just...
Correct. Yeah, it is just the one spell slot. Below an 11.
I want a low. Number.
You want a low roll. Yeah.
I want a low roll. Low roll. Low roll. Low roll. It's a 9.
Okay.
It's a 9!
Okay, so the spell does go off successfully, so I will roll saving throws for 2 skeletons and 4. Oh, you know what? The skeletons I never put in the initiative tracker.
Skeletons.
Skeletons. And they... Yeah, how many are there? There's 4. 4. Hopefully this will work. Skeleton. I love when it just rolls different initiatives for all the monsters. I wish there was an option to turn that off. Okay, so rolling for skeleton 2 and 3. Okay, that dice is crooked. That's a fail from one and a pass from the other. So we'll do 2 failed and 3 passes. It might not matter, depending on how much damage you do.
What about the
And then
the ghost?
the ghostly guy does a 14 pass.
No, it does not.
Then he is going to use a legendary resistance to pass anyway.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Come on, my Kindle's restarting. That's
3, 4,
stupid.
5, 6.
Whatever. It's fine.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Let's see. Big numbers. Big numbers here, guys. A couple big numbers. I like it. We like it. That's 28.
Okay, so that is enough to kill both skeletons outright anyway. So
Nice.
2 and 3 are dead. And then 28 halved is 14.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Do a little skull. Okay. Anything else? Oh, well, you can't use a bonus action because you're slowed. Oh, he
Nope.
does have to roll a concentration check.
Yes, please.
On. So I just need a 10. I'm just reading these. Oh, he's resistant to fire damage, so that's only 7 damage.
Oh my god.
He's a ghost. Sorry.
I thought that would happen.
He's a
Seeing the
He's a
color of
ghost.
his tile, his icon, I thought he might be a little spirit like.
He failed his con save, but I'm gonna burn another legendary resistance.
Come on. No.
See,
I'm good
you
with
guys are
that.
still slowed.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Man, and I was
What a
planning
monster.
on using Flaming Sphere.
4, 5.
Fuck.
Okay. Would you like to move, Almyre? Because otherwise,
Really not going to do much good, so no.
alrighty. That takes us to Ty's turn.
I've had all this time. I think I want to. I'm gonna cast Call Lightning. Do we have enough room in here for a big, like, it's a big open space, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Ceilings
I'm
are very
gonna
tall.
cast. I'm gonna look at the ghosty boy, and I'm like, you're right. Blood will be spilt, and I'm gonna have blood come out of my eyes and start flying up to the sky.
Oh.
And I'm gonna call lightning on Mr. Ghosty Boy.
Okay.
He needs to make a dex save.
Okay. That is a 14.
It fails.
Okay. I'll let it be.
Okay. So he's gonna take. He's gonna take 6 damage.
Cool.
I rolled a 2, a 1, and a 3.
Nice. And guess what? That's halved.
Yeah, that's
Further.
what I figured. That's what
Their minimal
figured.
damage just got worse.
It's a good thing he didn't pass, because then he would have taken 1 fucking damage.
Yeah, I'm very glad I didn't burn legendary resistance on that.
Oh my god.
You should do a luck roll and see if you do.
I don't think so.
Fucking hell.
Alright.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cry internally. I am gonna probably move back over here, and I'll pass. And I'll pass my turn, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. But y'all keep playing.
Horace, that is your turn.
Well, is this wizard floating in this? Where is he?
Yes, he's floating. He's floating above the void.
Is he reach? Can I reach him with my halberd?
Yeah. He's like just off the edge of the cliff, so you can reach him with your
All
halberd.
right. I'm going to walk over to the edge of the cliff, and I'm going to 10 foot. So I'm gonna attack her with my halberd.
Okay. You can only do 1 attack, but
Yep.
roll me that attack roll.
Is it with the disadvantage or just?
Just plain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be horrible if it was 1 attack and
It
you
would
decided to
be
do disadvantage.
26 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
And that is a 12 damage.
Okay.
Am I allowed to use superiority dice on this?
Yeah, I don't see why not, because that's a free action like a regular paladin smite. That's not It's not a bonus action to use it.
Are you holding anything? Weapon?
No.
See if he's a wizard or his hands his weapons. Can I disarm him from those chopping them?
You cannot disarm his arms, no.
Okay. Would a tripping attack work, and then he would fall into the void?
No, creatures that hover can't be prone. I mean, he's also immune to the prone condition anyway, but I don't
I
think.
just
you
feel
can
like you're
prone
making up all
hovering
these
creatures.
rules now, Avery. Okay.
No, I mean I can share.
I'll
I can share the stat log
No,
with
you're
you if you'd
good.
like.
I'm just kidding. I'll just use some. I'll use two spirited dice to add
Okay.
some damage to him.
So how much damage was the original attack?
I didn't do that. No, I did. It was 12,
12 damage. Okay. And then you're
Um,
adding superiority.
and then 15 additional damage.
Okay.
And does AC have to roll for his concentration, or?
Yes, you will have to roll for. Let's see. So that's 12 plus 15 is 27. Halved is 13. So I need a 13 con save. He passes. So he's still concentrating on slow.
How's he looking now? Is his health updated?
Yep. He's pretty
Okay.
hurt. I mean, you know, he seems kind of squishy. So
All right. Well, I guess that's all I can do, being hexed.
that would be stupid. That would be really dumb.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, so that takes us to the layer action first of all. So more bones rattle, and that is going to be another 3 skeletons pop up. So I'll say the 2 that you killed, Horace, pop back up, and then also 1 more pops up right there. And the 5th one here, and then they share their initiative. So 1 is going to take an attack on Ty with a short bow. I assume a 17 is going to hit Ty. So that is going to be 6 damage to Ty.
I'm going to pull up the stat sheet.
Of course I can't see her frickin' thing here. I'll do the 6 damage to her character sheet. Diantralifalia. Hee, I can see.
What's her AC anyway?
14 damage. So I did that damage. Let's see. 5 and 4 are going to take an attack on Almyre. Short bows. That is a crit and a 14. Note your -2 to AC, Almyre.
Okay, the 14 misses, but I'm going to make the crit reroll.
Okay.
With my chronal shift.
Oh, you can't take reactions, by the way.
Oh, motherfucker. You're right. Okay, well, that one hits.
Okay. So that is going to be... You know, when you guys were fighting the rock, I wasn't using brutal criticals. If I did, I would have TPK'd, almost certainly. So I'm going to reinstitute me using brutal criticals for my monsters, at least my lower level ones. Okay, so that's going to be 10 piercing damage from Skeleton 4. And then 2 and 3 are going to take short sword attacks on Horace. Remember your -2 to AC. That is a miss, definitely, and then a 22 to hit. That is 8 slashing damage from Skeleton 3.
Yeah.
Horace.
All right.
And
Did I take any damage while I was going?
Yeah, I damaged you. You took 6.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I did it on your character sheet for you.
I need to roll a con save.
Okay.
I passed.
Okay. That takes us to the Ghost of the Fount's turn. Now, I after this combat's over, I'm going to tell you an ability that he has that I don't want to use. I would like to use it, but given the situation where you guys are going, I'm not going to. That said, Horace, he is going to look at you. Give me a Constitution saving throw as you feel his gaze start to tear away at your very soul.
I stare back at him with my intense rage. And that is going to be a 19.
Okay, 19 will pass. You are still going to take 34 necrotic damage.
That's nice.
My God. What spell is that?
It is an
But we're not
ability.
doing reduced HP, right?
Correct, yeah. That's a specific type of
Okay.
spell that reduces your max HP. Okay, and then see if he charges. He does. He is going to take a bonus action to ethereal step away. Let's say he goes
What are you, chicken?
here.
No, I'm simply ensuring victory.
And that takes us to Almyre's turn.
That answers my question.
Okay, my turn. Da, 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 da. We're gonna. How far away are we? We're gonna firebolt it.
Okay.
So that's a 19 to hit.
Yep, it's
2 and 4. That will be. Oh, that's good. 16. Damn it! It's fire damage. I should have done Eldritch Blast.
yes.
No, what you should have done is Sacred Flame.
Peek behind the screen. He doesn't have any. What is the opposite of a resistance? Weaknesses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
to radiant damage. Definitely.
But he doesn't have any resistances to it either.
My turn.
I did say that, but yes. Okay. Ty, that takes us to your turn.
Okay. So I will break my concentration on lightning, call lightning. And despite what you talked about, I'm going to do my plan anyway. I'm going to... Huh, that's good to know. Avery, if you ever use Moonbeam on me, remind me it has an effect on shape changers.
What?
Yeah, a
Does it
shape
take them
changer
out
makes
of
this. It makes a saving throw at its advantage. If it fails, it also reverts to its original form.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
It's a fucking
What?
insane. Yeah.
No.
Why would you give him that information?
Is that 2024 spell rules?
No, because I would have had this before.
Fair.
Yeah, it says legacy. Yeah.
Bizarre.
Fucking wild. Anyway, I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on him.
Okay.
He needs to make a con save. So you see the lightning. He needs to make a con save.
could have sworn a Moonbeam was an attack roll.
I'm staring at it.
Oh, right. Why
You have a
anyway.
history with reading spells, Caleb, so
That's true, but this isn't hard. It says con 15 next to it instead of
everyone has
attack.
the right to be skeptical. What do you say about
I'm
what
not
No, you're right,
saying
it's
he
a con
doesn't.
save.
I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just
It's okay.
saying that I'm reading it.
That is a failure.
Okay. Is he gonna use his last resistance?
Nope.
Okay.
You guys are
so you
so
see-
eager for me to use that last legendary resistance, but I'm holding on to it.
So you see the lightning, the blood lightning that's been surrounding the room start to compact into one space,
That's
and
so
in
disgusting.
a red, and suddenly out of this cloud, a red beam erupts 40 feet down in a 5-foot radius of blood moonlight, and he's gonna take 10 damage, radiant damage,
Okay.
which is great.
All right. Yeah,
Wizard?
he's looking
There we
looking
go.
messed up, slowly but surely.
Does he do a check?
Oh, yes,
No.
of course.
Oh yeah.
It's a 16 on the con save. He passes fine, just fine.
Ah, damn it.
Thank you, Sean, for keeping me honest. You know what? Let me put a concentration marker on him, because I always forget.
Well, I'm here.
All right.
Keep the
Elemental
DM honest.
weapon is a 3rd level spell, but Moonbeam is a 2nd? That's insane.
Is that point centered on him, or is it...
It's wherever I want it
space
to
that he's
be.
standing
So it's gonna be, it's a 60-foot cylinder where he is.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay.
I should have upcast it. What the fuck am I doing? I'm a dummy.
You might be locked in here. We're good. Anything else, madam?
Nope.
All right, that takes us to
No,
Horace's turn.
I've neutered you like a dog.
My speed is halved.
Yeah.
So if I were here, where my hex marker is,
He's up
Is
on
he
the
like 10
staircase. And so the
is he
way
10
this...
feet up? He's 10 feet up based on the measurement here.
Because 5 feet... Because that's the... Yeah, he'd be 10 feet away.
Okay, I move here and I attack.
Okay, you're going to take 3 attacks of opportunity.
Okay, never mind. Cool, never mind.
'Cause
Bring him
you
my
can't-
way.
You can't move through the skeleton space. Okay. 3, alright. 3 short sword
just-
attacks of opportunity. Yeah.
Just a heads up, don't Horace, don't enter the ghost space. Or you
I
will
can-
take the
I have some
effects
range
of
attack.
Moonbeam. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm
If it just moves on him, then he's
Does a 14 hit, Sean?
fail.
Okay. Then none of them hit you.
Even with the minus, whatever.
Alright, you get out
All right.
scot-free.
You foolish skeletons. Attack.
Skeletons are weak.
No, you're weak.
And that is a 17 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
And that is the 10 damage.
Okay.
And I will add another superiority dice to it. Which is off the table here. Another 8 damage.
Alright.
Come on, roll a concentration. Let's do it.
He's looking fucked up. Okay, so that... How much damage is that overall, Sean?
8, and
Eight-
then
8 plus
for
10,
my...
18? So, okay,
Yes.
so it's still just a
Yes,
flat
18.
And 18 on the dice. He passes.
Oh, come on! You're getting lucky with these rolls here. Alright.
Alright.
That's-
It's funny because he's failed every one of my con saves and passed every single other one.
This is so stupid.
Okay. That
He's
takes
immune to
us-
my halberd.
That takes us to the skeleton's
So, like,
turns.
can I use my action surge?
It is a free action,
hex?
so you can. Yeah. Well, no, I think. Hang on. Let me look at the spell. It might say you can only take one attack on your turn, so then it would counteract the. Yeah, you cannot make more than one melee or ranged attack during your turn. So even if you did action surge, you could use it to dash or dodge, but you can't use it to take another attack.
Oh, no, I won't do that.
I gotta use slow more often. Jesus Christ, this
This
is
sucks.
juicy.
I feel like a level 1 character right now. Alright.
Yeah. It's exactly what it feels like.
Okay, that takes us to the skeleton's turn. They are, let's see, 3, 4, 5 are going to take ranged attacks at you, Sean.
What you mean, Horace?
Sorry, Horace. That's a nat 1, but I have a natural 20 on one dice and a 23 on the other.
Yeah, I'd say both of those hit.
Okay, so that's 6 plus 6 plus 6. Lots of 6s. 17 piercing damage.
Alright.
1 and 2 are going to take their short bow attacks on Ty to try to break her concentration on. That's a 15, and the
That
other
hits.
is okay. So this is that's 4 piercing damage.
Okay, I rolled a 10 on my con save, so.
Cool, so you pass. That takes us to the lair action, in which case the last skeleton arises, who also gets to take its turn, and is going to take a short sword attack on Almyre. That's a miss. Okay, that's Kerchak's turn. Now it is the ghost's turn. And he says,
Well, it seems I might have lost some ground, but I'll make it up.
and he is going to ethereal step here and then float his pretty little bottom over here to Kerchak. And Kerchak needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Which he can, for some reason, do anyway, right?
Wow, but yes, he is unconscious. So he can do this. I'll roll the save for Kerchak.
His eyes open.
That is, let me check his stats.
Nat
I
20?
believe that's a failure. Yes, I rolled a 6. There's no way he was going to pass that. You see Grimmerly, sorry, he doesn't have a name. The Ghost of the Fount, that's just the stat block. The Ghost of the Fount disappears.
Oh.
Okay. Does he... Oh, boy.
And
Call me
now...
twice, Jeremy Fitchcomb.
You gonna talk a big game and then leave us?
Let's see, where is he incapacitated condition? And now Kerchak is now not unconscious. He is incapacitated.
Okay.
All right. That takes us to Almyre's turn.
Fuck.
Based on what he did, is he still concentrating?
Mm-hmm. Because what he's doing is not a spell.
I thought he got you there, but I guess not. Damn.
What do I want to do?
Fireball 2, 3, 5, and 4.
I guess I could move away.
Yeah, but he's resistant to fire.
Well-
I'm assuming that he is inside of a check. So I'm going to hold my action.
Okay.
But I will be casting Arms of Hadar. I'm prepping it. And I'm not going to cast it until I know that he has taken over Jeat's body.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it at second level.
Okay.
Cool. And since I can't do anything else, that's my turn.
Okay. That takes us to Ty's turn.
All right, big turn. Ty is going to move. She was here. How far? It's 30 feet. Okay. Ty is gonna move here. And I'm going to use my action to cast Blood Bond? Or not Blood Bond. I'm gonna use my feat called, or ability, or whatever it is, called Blood Boon, and I'm gonna target Horace. So you see a bunch of blood kind of come out of my body and surround Horace. And so Horace, you have the effect of a lot of things. You get resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage from weapons that aren't magical. You get dark vision, and advantage on wisdom perception checks. You can roll a d8 in place of normal damage of your unarmed strike. You can also take an attack action. When you take an attack action on your turn, you can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. Your speed is increased by 10 feet, and you can't speak or cast spells.
I guess the unarmed attack is kind of canceled out.
Well, and yeah, that's true. And then as a bonus action, I will cast Sanctuary on you, which is any creature or target the warded creature with an attack roll or damaging spell must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or either choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from Ares' effect.
That's a concentration.
Oh wait, no, I can't do that. I mean, I can do that, but it. I don't know how to undo that use, but it also doesn't. It immediately goes away if you use an attack, which is your whole point. So you know what? I'm gonna use. Can I use Sanctuary on Kerchek and see if it has any effect on what I'm assuming is now possessing Kerchek?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, nothing happens immediately.
Okay. Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Horace?
Well, I guess since I can't see Mr. Ghosty Boy, now I will go to, number 4, and I'll attack him.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Woo!
Hey, yeah! That is, max damage is gonna be 26 damage.
Yes, this absolutely destroys Skeleton 4. I will let you cleave into Skeleton 5.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Sorry, how much damage is that in total for that?
That's 26.
26, okay. That is enough to kill both Skeleton 4 and 5.
Oh, yes! There we go. Even if I can't do multiple attacks, I'm gonna
Still kill
go out with my one attack. I guess that's all I can do, so... Yeah.
Okay. Cool. With the ghost of the fount gone, no more skeletons arise, but the remaining ones are going to take their attacks. So 1 and 2 are going to attack you, Ty. Oh my! Another natural. Jesus, what is going on?
This is the second time that this has happened.
I like the days when Avery's dice weren't doing good. Can we go back then? Can you rewind time, please?
If anything, I fudge dice in y'all's favor, so I don't hit if you guys are in like a dire situation. But this is unbelievable. So that's a nat 20 and an 18 to hit.
This is all against Almyre, right?
No, this is against Ty.
Great. Oh, never mind.
19 piercing damage, and then number 3 is going to shoot at Almyre. That's a 12 to hit.
Will not hit.
Okay, and then number 6 is going to take short sword attack against Almyre. 9 is going to miss. Okay, see, I don't always hit. Okay, again, no lair action. Now, what you you start to see Kerchak start to writhe on the ground, and you hear the ghost speak through Kerchak's mouth. Kerchak's eyes open and glow blue, and he says,
If you let me leave with this body, you leave alive.
Does he say that in a way that's like, can I do an insight check to see if maybe he's just is trying to get out?
Sure, yeah, you can do an insight check.
Okay. Well, it ain't gonna be good. 12?
You're unsure of his intentions.
I believe this meets the requirements I set forth for the trigger.
How
on my
about you
held
just
action.
fight us like a real man ghost?
So I need Ghosty Kerchak to make a strength saving throw.
Is he the target of Arms of Hadar?
Yes.
You cannot target Kerchak with Arms of Hadar. It is a side effect of him being possessed by this ghost. So that spell slot goes poof.
Wait, what?
Mhm.
Specifically, you can't target him with anything, or just specifically that spell?
The yes, the creature can't, as in this ghost, can't be targeted by any attack, spell, or other effect. Except, and there's some exceptions there, but this doesn't meet that criteria.
Was that in effect when I cast Sanctuary on him?
It's a range. It's actually a range of an area around me. It's a 10-foot sphere around me.
Then he wouldn't be targeted, I guess. So then that means that Ty's Sanctuary comes into play. Well, no, Sanctuary only matters for individual targets as well, right?
Yeah, but would the possession thing have come into play when I cast Sanctuary?
No. Well,
I mean, I can't target him, right?
that is true. Yeah, your spell would have failed.
Okay, so I would have known
You're
my
right.
spell failed.
Right. So you're not concentrating then.
Okay.
But you do still waste the spell slot because the spell fizzles.
I do think I would have been like, it's odd my spell failed. Had I known that.
But that would, I mean, you would have still used your action to cast the spell on your turn anyway.
Yes, but that would have been on my turn, and then we would have had a conversation about how it didn't work, and potentially saved Austin a spell slot.
For Arms of
That's
Hadar.
what I'm getting. Yeah. So
But
No, I
Almyre
had
went
already-
before him.
I had already.
Before-
I
not
had already
before
triggered-
my Sanctuary.
Yes, before your Sanctuary.
I don't know how Arms of Hadar works. Is that a two turn spell?
No. It is. I held my action, and had already declared what my action was going.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I understand now. Sorry. Carry on.
That said, Almyre, yes. So I need to make a strength save.
Yes, so does the skeleton, and unfortunately, so does Ty.
Okay. Skeleton save. That's a.
I need to make a dex save. Fuck.
A strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw.
That's
Austin,
a
you're pretty quiet. I got a 3 and I failed.
19 for the skeleton, so the skeleton passes. And then
Skeleton will pass.
her check. Kerchak rolled a 2. So, question, Almyre, are you doing a non-lethal damage, or you're just going all out?
Oh, I'm going. Yeah,
Okay.
I did not declare any non-lethal damage.
In that case, Kerchak's body fails, so the ghost will take the damage that is possessing Kerchak. So how much damage is it? Because Kerchak technically does have 1 HP. What was that?
It will be. Oh, good roll. It will be 11 necrotic damage.
He's immune to necrotic damage.
Oh,
That
immune
that
to
said,
necrotic
that said,
damage.
Kerchak takes the damage, and so Kerchak dies. Your dark tendrils kill him, and then in his place, I don't know why that happened. They just aren't tied together. Okay. In his place, the ghost appears.
On a failed save. On a successful save, it takes half damage. So the skeleton still takes 5 damage.
Still takes 5. Okay, number 6 takes... Oh, I never added a 6 skeleton. Takes 5 damage.
And it's necrotic, so it's...
Are skeletons immune to necrotic damage? No,
Okay, cool.
they're not.
Now, even though he did not take damage, the ghost still does not have reactions until its next turn.
Okay.
We could have
And
solved this
unfortunately-
amicably. Instead, you killed your friend.
you're the one that summoned these skeleton hordes, so I don't think you started this amicably at all.
What's Ty? Did you take your 11 necrotic damage? Maybe not. Maybe he's.
I gotta make a call real quick. I'm gonna be here listening and playing, but I have to turn my camera off. I'll be right back.
I'll let him know when he comes back.
Okay.
So yes, that is that's my turn, I guess.
Okay.
Because I'd really like to break his slow spell, but apparently that's not happening.
Yes, that is going to... Now, the Ghost of the Fountain still gets his turn because all of that was your held action, Almyre.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand wave it because we played it out already, but technically you should have rolled a d20 for your spell. So if you rolled an 11 or higher, your Arms of Hadar wouldn't have procced until the start of your next turn. Just for shits and giggles, can you roll a d20?
It was a 13.
Okay. Dice Christ had her back that time. Okay, so the ghost is going to look at you, Almyre, and stare into your soul and try to strip some of your life force away. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Oh, I guess I don't know. I'm rolling dice.
I'd
It's not a
say,
tick.
am I good at those? I am decent at those. But not when you roll a 2. So, no, it's a fail.
Okay, that is 54 necrotic damage,
Oh my god.
and he...
Like,
You see, he gets a little healthier as he strips away some of your essence.
Okay, I'm back.
Uh,
Sorry.
Okay.
You took 11 necrotic damage, and you don't have reactions
11 narcotic and I don't have a reaction?
until your next turn.
Okay, that takes us to Almyre's turn. Your turn proper.
Holy mother of God. All right, well, slow is a bit. Okay, so my 2 less damage he's immune to and resistant to. So this is a fun enemy. Guys.
Oh, you like him? You like this guy?
Not so fun.
I mean, if you didn't have the hex, it would be so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it changes up the dynamics of the fight,
It
definitely.
really does. Let's think. How much
I've been
can we do
spoiled
here?
too
We're
much.
gonna
with
you try to Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast him.
Okay. Now it is a ranged. Well, can you do Eldritch Blast with touch?
It is a cast at will. It is
Because if it's only ranged, technically you do those attacks with disadvantage.
yeah, I may need to take a step back first before I do. But it doesn't say. It just make a ranged spell attack. Yeah.
Then yeah, you do
I'm
it
gonna
with
take a step
disadvantage.
back. We'll take a step back before I do. So
Okay.
I'll take that opportunity attacks.
That's an 18 to hit.
That does hit.
29 necrotic damage with his. He slaps you.
Wait. He doesn't get. Oh, until the end of his turn. Damn it, he does get it back. All right, well, never mind. I don't do that. I'm out.
Oh my God.
Wait, hang on.
He
Arms of Hadar, I thought he couldn't take reactions now that you said that.
Until the end of his turn, and then his turn was immediately after me. Right?
Oh, yes. Okay.
Wait, he had taken him over. So was that the end of?
Kerchak and the ghost were in the same turn, so as Kerchak he spoke, but you did your Arms of Hadar either at the start of or during the ghost's turn.
At the start of Ghost.
Yeah,
turn,
so
and then
he finished his turn.
ended, so he
Yeah.
gets his reaction back.
And then we went to you.
So here's a weird question.
Mm-hmm.
I started my turn by moving, but I have not taken my action yet. So is my action now a death save, or does death save happen at the start of your turn?
Death saves are at the start of your turn, definitely. So you
Okay,
don't
cool.
make a death save until we come back to you. On the bright side, you're no longer slowed because you died. Or you're unconscious, rather.
If you go unconscious and then come back, you're not slowed anymore?
Whenever you drop to 0 hit points, I think most spell effects, unless they're like specific that they last
Interesting.
drop.
Not that I want Austin to be in a bad place, but I thought that spell effects persisted unless you died.
Well, we're saying it's ending because slow. You guys are supposed to have been making wisdom saving throws at the end of your turn. So, as a kindness, I'll say the horse is slow also drops. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Now you get
That's
that
my
bonus
bad.
action attack, but you still
Yes.
can't talk.
That's my bad. Okay. It's Ty. That takes us to your turn.
Yeah, it would. I'm going to cast How's he looking?
He's looking hurt, but he did heal up from smacking Almyre, or sorry, sucking Almyre's soul.
Huh. I'm not within 5 feet, so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. That will be with disadvantage unless you step away from the skeleton. You can't, even if you're not engaged, if there's any creature within 5 feet of you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird.
I-
Okay.
I thought it was just the target.
I thought it's just the target.
I'll double check. Let's see. 5e ranged attack. Aiming as a ranged attack is more. Let me. Okay. Ew. Ranged attacks. Okay. When you make a ranged attack, you fire with a weapon. A monster might. No, that's not. Okay. Ranged attacks in close combat is what I'm looking for. Aiming a ranged attack is more difficult when a foe is next to you. When you make a ranged attack with a weapon, spell, or some other means, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you're within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who isn't incapacitated.
Wow.
Interesting. Such a
Never knew
weird
that.
rule. Okay. I mean, I guess. Sure.
I mean, you could step back from the skeleton. It's not like.
Yeah, I can.
Right.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll move back 5 feet and take the opportunity attack, I guess.
Okay. It's a 13 hit.
Misses. Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's a nat 20, 20, 24, and a dirty 20. So I'm
Yes,
assuming all those
all
hit.
hit,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Damn. Those are all good rolls.
So
4d10.
it's
Or I guess
Well, do
3d10
I get-
plus 10
3d10 plus 10.
for the natural. For Ty's big naturals.
Let's see. 8 plus 3 plus 5, 16. 26 damage.
So close, but not quite.
It's force damage. Does he have a
No, he takes full.
resistant?
No.
Okay.
There are very few creatures, if any, that are resistant to force
Yeah,
damage.
I didn't think so. Like a bonus action, I think that I can do. Well, I can bonus action cantrip, right? Oh, I don't have a bonus action cantrip.
No.
Wait, no, I can bonus action spell though, right? Like leveled because Eldritch is a.
Is the cantrip, so yes.
Yeah, you can bonus action
cool.
spell attack, yeah. Something or other.
Do I have a bonus action spell?
You have healing word, it's a bonus action.
Did you say healing word?
I wonder why Almyre might
Somebody
want
might be a
that.
little low.
I don't know if I have healing word. I think I just have cure wounds. Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
Uh,
Somebody is repeating his Catan decisions earlier.
yeah. Okay. That's. I guess I'm just gonna take the
Yeah,
rest
you
of
weren't
my
part of the
movement,
vertical or horizontal
backwards.
alliance, so.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Takes us to Horace, your turn. Not slowed anymore.
Knowing
and
that I am
enraged by
no
whatever the
longer-
fuck Ty has.
Yes, knowing that I'm no longer held back by being slowed, I get my halberd pointed at the kind of like a lance or a spear,
Mhm.
and I start charging right at the ghost wizard here,
Yeah.
and I'll rush him and attack.
Yeah, Glitter jumps out of the way. Or flies out of the way. But yeah, roll me those attacks. One at a time.
You want me to like roll off a range and just tell you what hits?
Just roll me one attack. He's super weak, so given your damage, you might kill him.
19.
That will hit. Roll your damage.
Oh shit. That is a 13 damage.
Finish this ghost.
Yeah, I'll run at him like a spear and kind of stab him with it and like hold him up and then slam him down on the ground.
Yeah, even in his ethereal form, you make contact with your lance, bring him up, and throw him down, and as he does, his spear just whoosh, scatters like fog. And then the skeletons all around deanimate and drop into little bony piles. All right,
The Kerchak is like gone.
Well, the remains of his body are where the ghost is standing, but
Okay.
he's dead.
He's dead.
How about we do a little BRB?
Yeah,
that.
let's.
Well, we'll be back later, folks. All right, we're back, and you missed Sean trying to defend himself. He said he
Defending myself
didn't
as in I
want to
wasn't
murder-
trying to kill Kerchak. We were just trying to intimidate him.
To be fair, you
And-
could blame Almyre for killing Kerchak. That was all her fault.
And I will.
Are we
for
out of
reasons.
initiative?
Yes, you're
Okay,
you're out of initiative.
I run over to I run out of a horse and go, give me 300 gold. Just trust me. Just give me Jeatz' portion. I
but
don't
that's
care.
a lot of gold. Oh, Jeatz portion? Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
just give it
no,
to me.
Fine. Yeah. There you go.
Cool. I take that gold and I run back over to Kerchak and I cast Revivify.
It specifies
That was a diamond.
diamond worth 300 gold.
Let me. How often do we have 300 gold? Just
You're right. You're right.
You
You're
try to
right.
use
You're
it,
right.
and then nothing happens.
will-
So Horace grabs it out of your hand. and
Okay,
puts it back.
because we literally never get to cast Revivify, I will. Oh, but he's an NPC. No, that doesn't even matter. He didn't need to have Death Save that torque. Okay, yes, you can resurrect Kerchak.
lit. All right. Yeah, I cast Revivify on Kerchak.
Yeah, let me find him really quick because I have just lost him in the mess of NPCs that I have in my fucking thing.
So
Okay.
So
he's right
mechanically, what happens, or visually, what happens is I run over, I grab the gold, and I run back, and I spread the gold on his body, and then cut my hand, and then splatter blood all over the gold. I go, Wild, bring him back, and then let the blood seep into him, and then he comes back to life.
Oh my God! What happened? Oh, are you real? What? Like he can't believe that he's alive. What?
Yes.
What the fuck? Oh, pardon my language. What the fuck just? You killed me.
No, there was a ghost that appeared, and they killed you, and we saved your life by killing the ghost.
But you were gonna kill me, right?
We
He's
didn't.
very
Well,
confused.
no,
No, I
we were
saw
just
there
knocking
was
you
a
out.
ghost-
Like it's everything's
ghost-
fine.
No,
You're
there was a
alive
ghost
now.
there was a ghost behind you, and I was trying to strike it before it got you, but I wasn't fast enough.
Roll me a deception check with advantage.
Okay, he already has help, so he has advantage. So never mind.
What am I rolling?
A deception check.
Alright.
Hey.
Yeah, fucking that 20,
Let's-
come on.
And Kerchak rolled a nat 1. So, you know, he's like, oh, he fully believes you. He's like, oh, you saved me. So the ghost stories were real that my father was telling.
They were very true. I don't know if you see all these skeletons or these piles of bones here, but those were once skeletons that were brought to life
Well,
by this spirit.
I owe you my life, I suppose. Oh, I'm sorry we even ever had a disagreement. I feel bad about it now.
While I'm over there, I kind of grab him, and I caress his head and go, "It's okay, Kerchak." And I cast Cure Wounds at a first level.
Okay.
So he's gonna get 7 health back.
All right. Hey, that's something.
You know, Kerchak, in your line of work where you're meeting a bunch of strangers, we can understand, you know, where you might be suspicious of us and, you know, anyone that comes through. But we're honest people. We're here to help.
I guess what they say about magic isn't all true. They, say magic's evil and such, that only the Church of Melchior has the power to wield it for good, but seems you all have done good by saving me, so as far as I'm concerned, my lips are sealed.
Thank you, Kerchak.
Well, I'm glad that we could save you. Give it a week.
Speaking of sealed, he turns around and looks down the staircase that you guys had come up. What, you reckon the door's closed?
Can I just wild shape into a cat real quick and then run off and check?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Yeah.
So
So I
you
wild
run down and
Yeah. I check. I'd be like, I'll go check, and then I just wild shape into like a small cat, and then just take off.
oh, okay. Wow, she's quick, huh? I ain't never seen that before. That's kind of weird. Sure. So while you're down there, roll me an investigation check on this wall here that's closed up behind you.
Do I don't use the stat block of the animal because it's intelligence, right?
You keep mental stats.
Okay.
You retain
That's
mental stats, I should say.
That's unfortunate. 15.
What I'll tell you with that is the wall. It looks like the door is shut, as far as you can tell. Like you, upon first glance, have no hope of opening this. However, it's also a dwarven creation, so if it closed, it can probably open.
They tunnel.
Yeah, can I meow tunnel?
No. No.
Damn.
Can I investigate around and see if there's like a button or anywhere?
You can have other people come down and check. I would say your investigation is spent here.
Okay. Yeah, I run back, getting distracted with a rat as I pass, and then play with that rat for a minute, and then I come back.
Okay.
Question. Did somebody get me up? Because I was unconscious.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
You are just incapacitated right now.
No.
Yeah, no.
I instead brought the NPC back to life.
I think
yeah, glitter.
Kerchek's our new He's. I think you're taking fun of him. I think Almyre's dead, guys. I think Kerchek, if you want, we have an open spot.
Yeah, glitter comes over and says,
Glitter, it's too late. I'm sorry.
No, she's still alive. Clearly, she's breathing. What the heck's wrong with you?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's completely dead.
She's gonna cast Healing Spirit. Let's see.
I think you can't cast that outside of combat, right?
Why not? Oh, there's no reason.
I thought it specifically said it in there.
Up to the DM's discretion, man.
You can't tell him what he can.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Roll
I just
initiative,
remember.
Caleb.
I just remember it coming up last time.
the
I wanted to
DM.
fucking cast a healing spirit outside of combat. Okay.
Yeah, but you're not only he's not only the DM, he's the PM. So I mean, he has ultimate say.
And it's this in particular is super limited. Her mod is +2, so Almyre, you get healed for. That was fucking pitiful. 2, 4, 6, 7 hit points.
Ooh.
And maybe I didn't allow because I didn't read through healing spirit all the way. You can only heal a number of times equal to your casting
minimum
mod,
of twice. Yeah. And
but
it's for everyone though, right? Everyone who's around it.
yeah, whoever's in range. So Ty, that would count for you, Horace, you as well. So
So do we
y'all
get
get 7.
that twice?
Yeah.
7?
No,
twice, so
7
14.
just once. No, I rolled all the dice at once. So 7 total.
Oh! You did 2 rounds at the same time. Got it. Got it. Cool. All right.
Almyre.
I
You're okay.
myself.
Oh my god, that was electric. What? Oh man, that was a doozy. Just got bitch slapped into another realm. That was.
It was Kerchek, actually.
Yeah.
Kerchek, I can't believe you saved her.
No, he's the one that killed her.
It's no problem, but no, it wasn't me. It was your friends.
He killed you and then saved you.
Yeah, I murdered you as a ghost, and then brought you back to life. That's exactly how that went.
Impressive. We underestimated you.
All right, do you guys?
Okay, so Ty, you come back with this information about the door. Do you want to share that or no?
Yeah, I do.
That it's still closed, right?
Yes, it was still closed, but I do have a suspicion that there's a way to open it.
I feel like
Is that
I want to investigate what's up these stairs. I mean,
Yeah.
you've done all this work, and I hate to not.
Yeah,
Go
we
that
definitely
direction.
should move forward. I mean, if there's no clear way back.
Kerchek, you're welcome to join us and find out the secrets. You know that your family have hidden for all these years.
Yeah,
Or you're
as
welcome to
long
go back
as-
and try to open the door.
Well, if the
But I
the
think we'd
door's
appreciate
closed-
some assistance.
Yeah, tell you what, I'll look around with you guys, and if I see anything that I think might help, I'll holler.
Thank you.
Uh,
I'll start
can I
walking towards the
do-
stairs.
Can I do an Arcana check just to see if there's any more of this like feeling of death and darkness and stuff that?
Sure. Yep.
While he's doing that, can I sweep all the bones in this low level off the cliff?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sure. If you had to use your halberd as a sweep, yeah.
I'll
That's
do
a
that.
25.
With a 25, the death and decay that you felt in there earlier is mostly gone. Now it's just like the stench of this cavern
just
that
a
used to have
catacomb,
bodies
yeah.
in it. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Okay, well, I guess let's just keep going. What's the worst that could happen, right?
Like, if we don't get a sword in here that allows us to control all the dead in this cavern.
Oh God, yeah. Could you imagine if I gave you a sword of commanding skeletons? That'd be dope
my
as
God.
hell.
It'd be
Maybe one day.
It would be a sort of
I don't get
undead
my
sheep.
Lord of the Rings moment here, Avery.
Yeah, except you have a halberd, not a fucking greatsword.
Why don't we
I'll
go
switch
over and look at
weapons,
those ruins over there?
I'm not tied to this weapon.
Okay, well that's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. There's not many magical halberds.
Yeah.
In the DMG.
That's just the best one I got right now, and it's cool, so I'll use it. But if there's something better,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So where do you want to go? So there's some ruins. Yeah, there's some ruins over to the right, and then there's also this large staircase. So.
Yeah, I think we should go look at the ruins.
Okay.
Why not?
If anything, maybe we'll find a safe place to set up tent
Yeah.
before we go up.
We'll clear the bottom area, and then we'll go up.
Yeah.
top.
Everyone, roll
So-
me an investigation check. We're exploring these here ruins.
Ooh, that's a
Oh,
20.
shit. Avery, I have a question.
Yeah.
Or
So I have advantage on being able to deduce how something works. If I were to go back and inspect the door, would I be able to inspect it with advantage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
What the
well, let me
fuck
do my
does that come from?
Hunter's Bane?
Oh, interesting.
I think so.
Your blood hunter.
Oh,
So-
no, just kidding. It's written in a weird way. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Hmm,
It's fine.
okay.
Reading's hard. Reading's hard. That's literally the description of investigation. The investigation is information about fiends or undead.
we just
Okay.
flashback earlier to what I said about Caleb and Steph.
Oh, that we should have a button. We should have a button for it that just says, "Caleb, read the damn thing."
There's a. I need to find the reading the card explains the card meme and just change it
What
to
is
reading the
nice about
spell.
Caleb is he reads it and then but he does notice it pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oh, it says here in my spell that I'm wrong. Did you guys
Yeah.
know that?
Behold, the natural Caleb in his spell habitat. Let's see if he figures out how this spell works. No, that's not how that spell works. Fuck. Anyway,
Okay, I think I heard.
I got
Almyre,
a
you
17.
26, Almyra.
Yeah, 26.
Okay. As you're searching through the rubbles, you find that this place used to probably be a jewelry shop. As you guys look around, you all find 300 gold worth of
Oh,
gems.
God damn it.
I had already written that down. So
Make some money.
I'm fucking sure. What's so funny is I almost cast fucking spare the dying and said I'll deal with this
Oh.
later. Motherfucker.
I
Well,
think
now
I'll
you know
hold
you
on to
didn't have
this,
to-
and we can share some with Jeatz when we get there. I wink at Almyre.
God damn it.
Okay, but yeah, you find the gems and stuff, and you would reckon that, like, if nothing else, you could set up shop here. It's got some good cover behind these ruins and stuff from being spotted from afar.
So that's all that's here.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't know. I guess I'm gonna for. But
Nice rocks. Okay. Where else would you like to go? Yeah, the staircase goes up, and then as you look around, I never even explained what this fucking place looked like. Sorry. You look up this staircase, and it looks like You guys are at the halfway house, so you could reason that as you look up, it's actually taking you up the inside of the mountain, just in this sloping manner with these staircases. And you can see way off in the distance, up way high, looks like a huge stone structure. Now I can reveal that now. You got to get closer to it to see what it actually looks like. But.
Go check that out.
Yes, I love a good huge stone structure. I guess since we've done this right side, I guess I'll kind of walk close and try to go up the stairs.
Okay. As you do, the sound of the water gets louder and louder, and you see this fountain, now uncorrupted by undeath, is flowing pure drinkable water. You would reason that this is where the water from inside the halfway house comes from. This is the source of the spring, or this is the spring.
Would like to take a drink?
You do, and you get healed for 2 hit points.
I'll take another drink.
Okay, you get healed for 3 hit points.
Can I take 10?
No.
Yeah.
No, you would get over full.
So what did the if you drank from the fountain in the tavern before we just did what we did, what would have happened?
Nothing. It's pure clean water. The purpose. Everyone, roll me an insight check.
Insight.
That's a 22.
Okay, Horace, as you're thinking about it, you're like, why this fountain inside the halfway house didn't do this? So what's going on here? This is the pure source of the spring, and the spirit that you fought, according to Kerchek's story, was sealed in here to protect the purity of this spring. But when it leaves the cavern, then it's made unpure slightly, so it doesn't have magical properties anymore. It's like the dwarves sealed it to protect it from nefarious people. Kind of like a fountain of youth situation.
So how many sips do we get?
We kind of
I'll give you 3 sips. Like, you got to take a deep pull for.
We kind of screwed over the dwarves, I guess.
How many do we heal with those things?
Okay.
Roll 3d4. Horace, you've already rolled 2, so just roll 1 more d4.
That's a 4.
Oh, 6. Nice.
4.
And Kerchek heals for another 7.
Cool. He's gotten fucking 21 HP.
Yeah.
Wait, so did you just heal for another 4? Or?
My man's gotta be at full, because I did 22 earlier and knocked him out, so...
Yeah, he's full up. Sorry. Yes, he's a full health. Sorry, what did you...
if he had 1 plus 22, like...
Okay, you also see on the other side of the fountain this long rope bridge over this chasm here.
Can I roll anything to see if there's any traps or spells on it?
Yeah, roll me an investigation.
Did we stop to rest first?
We tent up here?
You could. Oh, did someone roll me an investigation check? You didn't even inspect the fountain. I'm giving that away to you, but...
17.
Arcana or investigation?
Investigation.
Great. That's a 3.
With a 17, thankfully, or I guess because the spirit's gone, Ty, you're just like climbing all over this fountain, and you find a little metal pendant sitting atop in the middle of the fountain right here.
Oh, lit.
You gonna grab it?
Yeah. Can I do an Arcana check on it before I take it off and potentially get rid of the purifying aspect of this gun?
Yeah.
22.
With a 22, you would reason that the amulet here is to protect the fountain. It's probably what held the ghost's spirit here. But how to explain this without giving it away? Because you also rolled a 22. I'll say
if it helps,
are you
I
describing
did
it
the
out
math
loud?
wrong. I got a 21.
Okay, are you describing it out loud?
Yes.
Okay, as you talk about it, Kerchak pipes up and says, "Oh, well, that's kind of like a symbol of my family. You know, there's no coat of arms or anything that we've got, but that must go back generations, not centuries. I wonder if we're sealed in here, perhaps that could be the key?"
That would make sense. I guess I pocket it and say, you want to go try it?
Okay. As you pick up the amulet, the spring loses a little bit of its magic.
Oh no.
Damn. You're ruining this.
Can I put it back and see if the magic comes back?
It does not come back.
Okay, well.
It have to be magically sealed to this place.
Sorry, dwarf.
To the thing again. Perhaps
I will
with the spirit.
I rolled an 18 on my investigation for the bridge.
Okay. You don't see anything untoward on the bridge. I'd put it there because I was like, do I want to make that a puzzle? Do I want to, like, you know, use it as a choke point for a fight? Initially, it was going to be a choke point for the fight against the ghost, but it's otherwise normal.
I guess I'll cross it.
Okay, so Horace, you're going to cross the bridge, and then Ty, are you taking Kerchak down to test the door?
Maybe we should all go together to test the door, and then we can come back to this.
Okay.
Horace,
That's not a I don't trust Kerchak comment. That's just in case something weird happens.
If we can rush back, I think we have the key. If we have the key, or I think we have the key, we might as well, you know, if we need to, we can rush back and use it. But
well, I guess, you know, I guess, like, what's the difference between testing it now and testing it when we need to leave? Let's just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys continue onward. There's another small set of ruins here.
I do an investigation or...
Investigation,
check.
please.
Much better.
18?
Dirty 20?
Ty, you find amongst the rubble an expertly crafted longbow, carved with dwarven ruins, and you find a +2 longbow.
Yes.
Nice.
Ooh.
Damn, would have been so fucking useless in his hands.
What, by 23?
I rolled an 18.
Yeah. No, there was only one piece of loot, and it was meant for.
Wait,
so sorry, I'm like.
Oh, okay. That was specifically meant for me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
nothing
No,
else
this
here.
is not a store of weapons. There's more. There's more to come. Okay.
Well, I just didn't know if there was anything else I could see outside of if there was anything.
No. You see, you see another staircase going up.
I'll continue walking, I guess.
All right, yeah. You go up the staircase and you see. I'll just reveal the rest of it to you, and then you see another partially worn down stone bridge.
Is this like one massive cavern?
Yes.
Or we can kind of we could see these platforms, I guess, vaguely kind of floating, kind of, I guess, in this,
Yeah, it's
in
really.
this area.
Yeah. They're not floating. They are like just massive pillars. The problem
it's just dark.
is that Incarnate. Yeah, it's dark, which is how I'm playing it off, right?
Okay.
But Incarnate doesn't have like a texture or like a stamp, they call it, for like super tall stone structures, like natural stone. I mean. So
Okay.
doing
That was built
it again.
Oh yeah. So from here, can we see what this tower looks like from?
Yes, roll me
So I want to get
I guess roll me a
details. What it
history
looks
check.
like is also if there's people in it or something in it.
right.
Are they able to kind of see us in any way, or?
Yeah, roll me a history check. You all can do so with advantage. I'll have Kerchak give you all the help action.
History or perception? What?
History.
Oh, drop it up on your dice.
Yeah, this looks more like a support structure than anything.
14. And did we happen to take a short rest, or have we just been going straight?
Not yet.
Okay.
No rest yet.
17.
18.
Okay. Horace and Almyre, I guess Kerchak will just be talking, so I'll say that you kind of learn this from what he's saying. But Kerchak goes on and he's like, Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is actually one of the feet of Lightwatch Tower. You know, Lightwatch Tower, at least according to my father, wasn't always home to the pledges of the Church of Melchior. It was dwarven built and then just taken over by them after the dwarves left. But this structure is simply foundational. But maybe there's more. Given the secret that led us in here, I'm sure there's something else going on with it.
There's a few of these that are holding up the base of the tower?
Yeah. For wherever there was a cavern below the tower, these feet were built into these massive caverns.
How big is I guess the Lightwatch Tower compared to like the cliff? The cliff's 15,000 feet. Like how much higher?
Lightwatch Tower is almost 1,000 feet tall.
Okay.
It's taller than the Sears building or something.
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up to compare, but yeah, it's 1,000 feet tall.
Is Pascal still riding on Horace's shoulder?
Yeah.
Yes.
I cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ritual cast it.
Okay.
So, that's weird. I mean, do that. Because I don't want to spend the spell slot. I forgot that's a thing. And I go up to Pascal and I'm like, "Hey, buddy.
Yeah?
Can you feel your friend?"
No. I can't.
When did you stop being able to feel him?
About 3 days ago.
Caleb, the metagamer, is wondering specifically if the
You'll
no
find out
magic
why.
thing.
You'll find out.
Okay.
Well, I
Jeatz will
guess-
find out.
What could we?
Let me rephrase. You made a specific comment about Pascal not being able to feel Jeatz when he got put in the no magic.
Well, would we know like why? Like, could we like know why?
No, we wouldn't know that. That's why I'm. But
Well, I know if we saw him like if whenever we're running out, if we like, saw like that being cast or something being cast on him.
well, okay. So here's what I'm wondering. You're clearly a lot more connected to the earth. I can tell just by looking at you. Do you think like maybe he has been disconnected from the wild somehow?
Ty, what would you know of the wild? I guess you guys have been traveling for a long while, so I suppose Almyre and Horace would have told you about it.
No. Well, I don't know. Will we?
The wild. I
maybe
don't
we
think
should
Ty
roll?
is not using the wild in the sense of the Feywild, but like
You
the
mean nature?
like the nature. Yeah.
Sure. So ask your question again.
How do you think that like the reason you can't feel him is because he's no longer connected to like the wild, like nature?
Well,
Or is it just like more of a magic thing?
I just can't feel him. I don't know if that means I'm still alive, so he must still be alive. But
Twitter?
beyond that, I don't know. I don't know if he's cut off from Exurbia's magic or if it's just the weave itself.
Okay. Can you feel magic here?
Yeah. Almyre's magic. Your magic. Glitter's magic.
How much magic can you feel? Like, can you feel all around us? Like, obviously it's not boundless, but like, if
Yeah,
you
there's
were
not
to
some.
like,
There's not
if I were
some
to
great
take you up
void.
that, if I were to take you up that tower, do you think if we got close to some kind of void, you'd know?
Not until I was in it, probably.
Okay.
I don't think it's something that you can see where magic is and isn't.
Okay. Well,
Which, by D&D rules, is not technically true, but... Because even Jeatz was able to see magic at one point
yeah.
through a one
Yeah.
magic switch.
Ty, would you? I'm not sure what your plan is or what your talking about it with the lizard. I just
My
want to
thought
know for the
is,
party's sake.
if I mean, if your friend's really not dead, but he's somehow become disconnected from Pascal, my assumption is that his magic is cut off, and he's come up from the wild. So I'd assume that something like Pascal may be able to sense a space that is in the same thing, and maybe we can pinpoint where it is, on the off chance it's in this part of the tower.
I would say, just to step in here, you wouldn't be able to know where an anti-magic field was until you were in it.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, well, then I just kind of Pascal, how's your day going, buddy?
Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, I don't usually get to talk to you guys like that. Well, I guess I'm just talking to you, Ty. It's not like the others know what I'm saying, but tell Mr. Horace that I like his snacks.
Okay, I'll make sure to tell him that.
And I guess Miss Almyre's okay.
Why is Miss Almyre just okay?
Well, she doesn't
She
doesn't talk to me much. But that's fine.
Well, maybe we should fix that. I won't tell her that you said that specifically, but maybe I'll try to drop some hints to have Almyre kind of interact with you more.
Okay, thank you. Snacks go a long way. Just saying.
Snacks go a long way. Okay, that's good to know. And then to everyone else, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I feel a sudden
all right.
urge to give Pascal snacks, so I feed him.
When
Yeah,
you feed him a snack, I look
ravenous.
at Almyra like, you got something for him?
Oh. I don't know, actually.
You must pay the cheese tax.
The cheese.
Yeah.
The cheese.
I've got a little bit here.
Yeah, you see
Oh,
Pascal,
I hold him
he's
out.
on his back legs. His arms are crossed. He's tapping his little foot, waiting for
He has a
to
little
give him
frying pan. All right. Well, if there's anything else I can help with,
Oh, I just want to find Jeatz. I miss him.
yeah. Well, I want to find your friend too. So, if while we're traveling you do end up feeling something, just let us know, okay?
Okay, I'll perk up.
All right. Cool.
I'm gonna start crossing the bridge here.
Yeah.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw as you cross the bridge.
Oh,
19.
19 will do it. A few pieces crumble away as you step close to them, but you're able to hop across.
I guess I follow.
Yeah, Kerchak walks over to the edge as far as he's comfortable, and he's like, I don't think I can cross this. I don't want to risk it. You know, it's getting late. I got to get back to the inn. It's
We didn't give him the thing, right?
right. Yeah, no,
Okay.
You didn't say you did, so I assume you just held on to it,
Yeah.
Ty.
Okay. All right, buddy. Well, if you want to go, I mean, feel free to do your own thing.
Why?
And just as a, I guess, gesture of kindness, and maybe to hope that you won't say anything about the people you met today, I toss over 70 gold.
Oh, thanks. What if I can't open the door? You know, I'm thinking that pendant you found might have been the key to unsealing it.
Well, the only thing that I'm worried about is if that's true, then we might get stuck in here.
Can we give it to Glitter to... Well, if we give it to Glitter, and Glitter can take it and try to unlock it for him and let him out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can take the amulet. Sort of like a
hostage swap situation. Am I right?
Yeah, just in case, and if I guess if it's not the way out, then
Yeah,
you can let us know, and we can continue on. And we
Kerchak,
can
it's not
try to
about not
figure out.
trusting you. It's more about just making sure we have an exit strategy if something else happens. You know.
I thought our lives would be equal, but sure.
Well,
I
they are,
just-
but that's
we're
why
wanting
we're
to
just
continue.
trying.
We have a
I
mission
mean,
for
if you want to just stay with us, then they definitely
Well,
are equal.
If whatever you're doing takes you in a Light Watch tower, I won't be caught dead in there. They don't take kindly to that kind of thing.
You can. What if you follow us as we get up this tower? But if we end up getting closer into Light Watch, then you can turn back at any time.
You know what? I'll take your first option. Your little pixie friend. I'll let her escort me to the door, and if I can't get out, then I suppose I'll follow you up the tower. I'll take the chance.
All right,
Jump across the
Glitter.
sea
We'll
bridge.
wait here and see if that works.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to take a short rest while Glitter escorts Kerchak to the door, you can go ahead and do that.
So Myra crosses the bridge.
Are we gonna take the
Feel
tent?
a deep darkness inside of me.
Sorry, what was that, Caleb?
Are we gonna use the tent?
Yes.
Yeah, you can use that.
Okay, cool. So we get a spell slot back or our lowest?
The
First
first
level
level
thing.
spell slot back, and then short rest.
And also 1d3 of hit dice. Oh yeah, Ty and Almyre, you haven't. Go ahead and roll me a deck save.
Roll me a
before you-
d3.
Sure.
I'm just gonna face step across.
Okay.
You cheat.
Dex.
Yeah.
Dex save.
Mhm.
That's a 7.
7 will fail. You step on a loose brick and fall. Roll a d6 for how far you fall.
Can I use a reaction and try to save him?
Just. You won't need to. You fall 10 feet. I rolled a d6
okay.
for how far you fell. You fall on a little platform that's just beneath the bridge, so you don't take any damage.
Okay.
It's like the
Okay.
TV shows where we're like, no.
Yeah.
I guess I'll hold my hand down and try to lift you back up.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll climb up, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you guys climb up and
Do I take any damage?
No, you just fell 10 feet. You have to fall 20 feet
Okay.
to take damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so Kerchak is gone and you see Glitter flying back up through the cavern. You can see she's cast dancing lights on herself so she can see as she's flying up through the cavern. You guys take a short rest as Glitter comes back, and we are going to cut over to Jeatz.
Oh.
Woo!
Jeatz, you have been sitting in this anti-magic cell for about 2 days, as far as you can tell. No food, no water. However, you have heard screaming from the other side of this door. Something about the eclipse, something about the heresy regarding King Melchior. But after some time, the door opens and 2 clerics walk in, plus a surly-looking Solarian behind them.
Okay.
One of the clerics kneels down and says, "What do you know of the wild?" Before you speak, you should know that if you answer honestly, we'll make your accommodations more comfortable.
Okay.
If not, we'll simply keep trying.
I mean, okay. Okay. What do you want to know?
Tell us everything. What it's like, how you came to this plane from the wild. Notable figures. What they're capable of. If you don't like literally, you can say.
Yeah, no,
comply.
I know. I'm trying to decide what I want to say.
Mm.
I'm not under truth tonic, right?
Right. You're just in the anti-magic field.
Okay. I think I tell them everything except, I give them the information they may want, other than like information about my family and like probably Almyre. The people that I care about, I avoid the topic of.
Mhm.
But
Right.
I mean, I
Right,
give them a
good
good
Horace.
general like, there's this, there's this, the wild isn't just a magical place. It's not really controllable. Things like that.
Yeah. Okay. They take notes. They stand up and say, "Thank you very much for your cooperation." And they close the door. And
Okay.
I have one final question for you, Jeatz.
Uh-huh.
You are in rags, basically. They've stripped you down of any and all possessions that you might have had. Is there anything that you would like to do in this cell before you reason that you might be taken somewhere else?
I can't do magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me check something on my character sheet. I have to open up my other character sheet, sorry. Is there anything else in this space?
There is a wooden cot with a blanket on it. There's
wooden cot
some
with a
debris
blanket
on
on
the
it.
ground. There's a pair of chains bolted to the floor.
Am I attached to those chains, or am I just...
No, you're free to move about the cabin, as it were. You're not, you're literally in prison.
Right. I try to make sure my scent is everywhere.
It's pissing on the wall.
He's just pissing everywhere.
No. I mean, like I'm rubbing on the cot, my rags.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's really all I can do.
Okay. Hey, that's perfectly fine.
Do I have anything I can scratch with?
There are pebbles on the ground, and the cot is wooden.
Is there space underneath the cot?
Yes, it's like raised up off the ground by a few inches.
Can I move the cot back from the wall, and then the space that touches the wall, carve "They know everything"?
Sure.
Just like scratch it on the wall.
Yep.
And then hide it back with the cot.
Mm-hmm. Move the cot back to cover it up.
Yeah.
Yes. Excellent. After this, It's about another day, and the...
One specific thing I would like to not have told them. I don't want to tell them about my friend's abilities either. Like, I don't want to have been like... I feel like that was pretty clear, but I just want to make sure it's specific.
Of course.
Like, I wasn't just like, this person can do this, and this person can do this, and this person can do this.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So,
Cool.
Another day goes by. The door opens once again, and a cleric walks in. Behind him is another cleric, and that same surly-looking Solarian, and he says, "Well, Mr. Jeatz, you've satisfied our request. We shall make your accommodations a little more comfortable, as we said. High Priest Odegaard would actually like to see you."
Okay.
And that is where we will end our session.
Okay.
You traitor. You traitor.
Thanks for watching,
You-
folks.
You weak prisoner. You should give up on the